Hi again, everybody. Bill Phillips here on a Monday, a brand new week. Week that may have a lot of rain in it in the Ohio Valley, but that's okay. We need the rain. Jordan, how are you? How was your weekend?
Good. Tired. Monday. Mondays are Mondays.
Oh, Mondays are rough in Jordan's world.
Yeah.
Yeah? You stay up late?
Mm-hmm. I can never sleep for some reason on Sunday nights.
It's because you're thinking about the new week, about all the greatness that's in front of you. No?
Yep.
You're not buying that? Not buying? Okay. All right. Well, greatness is, I will say this. We're going to keep that a secret. We're going to keep that a secret. But first, we're not keeping anything a secret from Valley Converting. Up in T-Town, the Gem City, Toronto, Ohio, Mike Biasi and the crew. You bring them paper products, they're going to make it happen. You're going to make them disappear. They're going to give them a new life.
Every piece of paper has a story. What if that story didn't end when you were done with it?
At Valley Converting, we turn your old paper products into recycled paperboard, continuing the story.
Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, bringing your paper to Valley Converting isn't just about recycling.
It's about supporting a cleaner, greener future for all of us.
We are here 5 days a week to help you make some green by going green.
And remember,
recycle for your future.
All right, I will take the opportunity to say this. Went to a wedding this weekend, and Mike and his daughters, Milena and Kayla, who you just saw in the Valley Converting advertisement, as people like to say, and we sat at the same table, talked. It was wonderful. I had a wonderful time. What a great family. Really, truly are. Absolutely outstanding people. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. So Valley Converting, if you have paper products that you want recycled, don't hesitate. Take them to Valley Converting, and they will take care of you. But greatness. Jordan has overlooked her own greatness. She is leading her basketball brackets, and so let's talk about that, because it is bracket time. Everybody's ready to go. But all of a sudden this morning, after the news, between 9 and 10, suddenly there was a cheer at Jordan's desk. And I was like, what's going on?
I'm in first place.
All right. So tell us why you're in first place. What did you do better than anybody else?
I got all the 4 teams correct in the final 4 for both of my brackets.
Both of them.
And in one bracket, I have Duke winning it all. In the other bracket, I have Florida winning it all. So it depends on who wins.
Okay. So
if they don't win,
so Duke or Florida have to win.
Yeah, and if they don't,
but
then
if Duke and Florida,
I have Duke and Florida playing in the final.
So if they get to the final together, then you're all set.
Yeah, I guess.
I would think, right? I mean, how could you not be?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If they both make it, I'm good. I'll be good.
Big cash?
I think. I forget how much money we put in.
$7,000?
No, but there's a lot of people, so I could be winning lots of money.
I didn't hear about this bracket.
Oh.
I don't know. It's okay. But we're pulling for you. That's awesome.
I hope I need
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Jordan's like, I don't know about this greatness out of the. Well, she's already got greatness in the bag. She's already made her picks. So that is fantastic. So let's talk a little bit about the NCAA tournament. The Final Four for men, Florida 34-4, will take on Auburn, all SEC semifinal there, 32-5 Auburn at 6:09. Apparently, the last time they played, and I don't have this in front of me, but I heard in a post-game interview with the Auburn coach, said, they beat us up pretty good. I guess Florida beat Auburn the last time they met. Then in the other semifinal, Houston, who I don't think anyone takes seriously, 34-4, taking on Duke at 35-3. That's the 8:49 game this coming Saturday. So if you went chalk, you had a good choice, because all the number 1 seeds made it through. All the number 1 seeds made it through. So what are we thinking? Who do you think? Now I know who you're pulling for.
Duke and Florida.
But do you think Duke and Florida win their semifinals?
Yeah.
I got 3 of the 4 right.
Yeah, I think Duke will.
On the News 9 Sports On the Go.
Yeah, who'd you pick?
I picked Duke, Florida, Auburn, and Tennessee. Tennessee lost to Houston.
Yeah. I didn't. I picked the right teams.
Oh,
So.
what? Look at the face on you. Just
I'm in
I
first.
picked the right teams.
I'm in first.
You stink, Bill. You're awful. All I'm worried about. I'm not worried about that. You're going to win your stuff.
I
But
hope.
all I need to do is be better than Don and Scott in the locks of the week on the News 9
Ooh.
Sports on the Go, because we had two different picks.
Well, Dawn and Scott picked the exact same.
Yeah. I can't remember what they picked.
I don't know who they picked in the final.
I think they both picked. Did they both pick Tennessee? No.
I don't remember. Somebody picked
Michigan State.
Yeah.
They both picked Michigan State. So we're tied. I think I made one. I don't know. I can't remember.
No clue.
Memory shot. Oh, how about this? Yeah, Brian checking in. Thank you, WTOV 9 News 9, Rob Metzger, News 9, for all of your coverage. Monroe Central basketball and their state championship. It is very much appreciated. Congratulations to the Seminoles of Monroe Central. And I actually talked to one of the Seminoles on the championship football team, Logan. He was a member of the football team, and we actually work with Logan a bit. He's a holder on the football team. Also a starter, both sides of football, but he holds for the extra points. And we worked a little bit with the kicker down there. Well, every Sunday throughout the season, so it was more than a little bit. But Logan, real good guy, and he was on the basketball team. So I called him yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped my daughter off at Ohio University, and on the way back, I thought it's at Woodsfield, and I think of Woodsfield High School. That's Monroe Central. So I called him up and I said, "Logan, congratulations! I meant to call you the other day." So congratulations to him. What a fall! They had a great regular season, postseason run. They wanted to be a little bit longer for the football team, but a great team, and now a state championship in basketball. So, what a great year for Monroe Central athletics, and that's just two of the teams. So, pretty good. PBH has checked in. She says, "Hey, Bill. Hey, PBH." I like that. I like the PBH. It's like the little three initial, like CBD, Charlie Daniels Band, or CDB, or CBD. I don't know. I got them all messed up. Wait, one of them, isn't that a byproduct of the marijuana plant? Is that what it just did? All right, got it wrong. But I do like Charlie Daniels. I got to interview him at Jamboree in the Hills. Very nice man. Very nice man. I mean, literally. I just started at Channel 9 this was back in the 90s. It was the first time ever Jamboree in the Hills. I didn't really know country music. I knew Charlie Daniels, though. He was the guy. I knew him. So they said, well, why don't you go back and see if you get an interview with Charlie Daniels? He was magnificent. Just treated everybody like gold. And just couldn't have been nicer. Could not have been nicer. So let's see. Here we go. Morning watching. Whoa! John Taylor's in Hawaii watching.
No way.
Yeah, that's what it says right here. It says right here in Hawaii. That's awesome. So that's like, what time is it in Hawaii? If it's 10 o'clock here, it's probably, I think it's 8 hours.
During the day there?
Yeah, it's like 8 hours. I think 8 hours.
It's ahead of us?
Behind. You're going west. So it's kind of like California's 3 hours behind. Then I think it's another 5 or 8 hours.
Hawaii is 8 hours behind?
Yeah. So it's like 2 a.m. there.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, let me get my phone. Don't they have that on like you can look up cities with your time?
Let's see.
I think you can. These are the little things that just, make you crazy.
World clock.
It's 4 o'clock.
World clock, I said.
Oh, world clock. Yep, world clock. There we go.
Where in Hawaii is
4:18 in Honolulu.
Why doesn't Hawaii come up?
Well, it comes up because it comes up Honolulu.
Oh.
Honolulu, Hawaii. So 4:18 a.m. 6 hours behind us.
Wow.
The East Coast. But still, in the United States of America. There you go. That's awesome. Thanks for checking in from Hawaii. That's fantastic. I would imagine, well, if you're up this early, John, because I think John has checked in before with us.
Oh,
John's checked in. I think he might be getting ready to go to work. Or if Surf's
from
up.
Hawaii.
Yeah, or if Surf's up, he's getting ready to go surfing.
How did you find the 9-minute Phill-Up from Hawaii?
The 9-minute Phill-Up's everywhere. You go to Russia. You go to China. You go to Sweden. You go Ethiopia. People are watching the 9-minute Phill-Up.
Paris.
Oh, speaking of Paris, Jordan's over here. She's got her phone going on learning how to speak French.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea what was said in any of those conversations you were having with your phone. John Michael checks in. Last time Auburn and Florida played was on February 8th. Florida won 90-81, 9-point blowout. Oof. Can they do it again? We'll find out. Sarah checking in. Good morning, Cameron. 59. Cool. Nice day for hot chocolate and marshmallow. Absolutely. You know what? It could be 95 degrees out. Yes. You don't shake your head. No. You know, if someone said, hey, do you want some hot chocolate and marshmallow?
A nap.
It's a nice day for a nap. I could go for some hot chocolate anytime. That's good. 59. Slate gray skies, 59 degrees. Yeah, 50s and slate gray skies. All right. That sounds good, Sarah. That sounds good. Thanks for checking in. John checking in. Aloha, 4:17 a.m. Yes, I have. I am at work.
Wow.
See, I remembered. But I think, you know what? After work, surf's up. I think that's a requirement, isn't it? John, is that a requirement in Hawaii that after you go to work, you have to go to the beach?
That would be the life.
That would be nice, I would think. Yeah. How about this on a cold day in Cameron? Hot cup of macadamia coffee. You don't like macadamias? Macadamia cookies? No?
Yeah, the cookies, but I don't think
you got to try some. You haven't even tried macadamia coffee, and you're saying no. Come on. I bet you if John said us some macadamia coffee, you'd love it. Got to try it. You never know. You can't say you don't like it. Let's try it. And I lost $1. I've told this story before. My mom put a wager up there for my brother and I. Thanksgiving, there was snails, escargot.
So good.
Well, yeah, at 8, I didn't know they were so good, or 7.
You've probably told the story.
I have told it before. And my brother said, "I'll try it," and she goes, "I'll give $1 whoever tries it." And
it's so good.
So my brother ate one, didn't die immediately. So I thought I could try one too. She goes, "No.
Did you like it?
Can't try it now." I didn't try it. I wasn't getting the
You
dollars.
never tried it?
Oh yeah. I've had it since, but at the time I was really irritated. It's like, I'm gonna try it. No. There was an offer, you didn't take it. It's normal. All right. John Michael checking in. Only the second time that all 4 number 1 seeds are in the Final Four. Which year was the other time this occurred?
Oh, that I can't.
I don't know. I got to be honest. I don't know. Well, I thought there were going to be 3 SEC teams. Now, I don't know if this has changed. I would have to go back and look. But I was watching a documentary on the Big East. It was awesome. 30 for 30 Big East. And that was when I was in high school, college. The Big East was phenomenal. It was unbelievable. And they were the first conference and only conference, I think, up until this point, that's ever had 3 teams in the Final Four. Same time. Villanova, Georgetown, St. John. And who else was in there? Oh, Memphis was in there with them. Villanova beats Memphis. Georgetown beats St. John's. Everyone thought Georgetown was just going to stomp Villanova. Didn't happen. Wildcats get the win. Upset of upsets. Macadamia nut, I will send address. Oh. All right, you don't have to, but that's awesome. Thank you very much. Let's see. Oh, so anyways, so we got the men's. So we've got the men's, Florida, Auburn, Houston, Duke. Jordan's going Florida and Duke. I think those are my picks too for the final.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to do a lock for the News 9 Sports on the go on Thursday, that's a lock. All right, the Final Four for women. South Carolina almost gets knocked off yesterday, but they don't. They managed to hang on and win. Won 54-50.
Wow.
And let's see. They're now 34-3. They're in the Final Four again. UCLA looked awesome against LSU.
Wait, did Notre Dame win?
No, they got beat by TCU. They got beat by TCU on Saturday. UCLA over LSU, 72-65. UCLA looks strong, 34-2. 2 number 1 seeds. They're headed to the Final Four. Now,
wait,
tonight,
did USC win?
Well, let me get to that.
Sorry.
No, I appreciate the question. Sets me up for this. So tonight, TCU, the team that beat Notre Dame, your first question, they play Texas. How about this? An all-Texas regional final. Number 1 Texas against number 2 TCU. Both teams 34-3. Who rules the Lone Star State? We'll find out tonight. We'll find out. And then what do we have here? Jim checking in. Three-point shot. I did not see any three-pointers. I really didn't see much basketball this week. I was running around doing a wedding, and then so I missed all the games Saturday night. Then I literally got home from taking my daughter out to OU, got back, and I saw the last 2-3 minutes of the UCLA LSU game yesterday, and I caught a bit of the Auburn game, and they were up and in control of that one, so they moved on. So I didn't get to see it. The other time it happened, it was played in San Antonio at the Alamo Dome. I think I know Villanova won recently in the Alamo Dome, so Villanova would have been there. I couldn't tell you who the other teams were, but I think the last time Villanova won in the Alamo Dome. And then actually, I was covering the Penguins in Philadelphia, and at halftime or in between periods, the intermissions, Villanova brought their national championship trophy out. And basically, if you were behind where the Zamboni entrance was and stuff, where the media room is, you get a soda or whatever. And they came through. So we were talking to them about the winning the national championship. They had the trophy. It was very nice. On fire, indeed. I wish I had seen. I didn't see. I didn't see more. So all right. So Jordan, we have the women's games. So then tonight you have Texas TCU. Who are you going with? 1 or 2? TCU. I may have the player of the year. She played at Louisville. Then went to LSU. Now she's at TCU, and I can't remember her name, but she's up for I'm drawing a blank on her name right now. Blonde hair, guard, has just crushed it for TCU. So I'm going to go for the upset. And I've been on the campus at TCU.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been a huge fan of Texas, so I'm going to pull for the Horned Frogs. That's at 7:00, and then tonight UConn 34-3 taking on USC 31-3.
UConn.
And everybody is going with UConn, but this is where. Oh, there you go. Haley Van Lith. Yep. Or Lith. Haley Van Lith. All right. So here we go. 2008 Final Four, Kansas, North Carolina, Memphis, UCLA. Kansas beat Memphis. National championship game. All right. That wasn't the Villanova one because I saw Jay Wright, the coach of Villanova, talking about his 2 national championships, but that wasn't back in 2008. And Kansas beat that was a great game. I remember that game. That was a good game. And Haley Van Lith is the player. A lot of people think she's gonna be player of the year, like consensus
really?
player of the year. Yep. But the big word was Juju Watkins, the superstar, all everything of USC, is out with a knee injury. She's not going to come back until next year. And UConn is now even though they're the number 2 seed, they're the heavy favorite to win. I think they're favored by 9 or something like that. And then another basketball note. How about the Cleveland Cavaliers? 60 wins. 60-15. They still have a few games to play. Oklahoma City, though, says, I'll see your 60 wins and give you 2 more. 62 wins for Oklahoma City. All right, what else is going on? It's Crayon Day, Prom Day. I don't know why Prom Day would be at the end of March, but it's all about memories. Clams on the Half Shell Day. Get your quahogs. Raw steamed, grilled, smoked. Clams Casino, little toasted breadcrumbs and bacon. Back in Rhode Island in 1917, that's when they came up with that recipe. Let's see. Oh, Bunsen burner day. If you've had a science class in high school, you've had a Bunsen burner.
Those things had never worked.
Yeah. Well, you can blame German chemist Robert Wilhelm Eberhard von Bunsen. He's a German chemist, or you can congratulate him. But here's the big one of the day. Potatoes. It is Tater Day. Number 1 vegetable in the United States.
Tater Day?
Tater
Not
Day.
Tater
They're calling it Tater Day. Number 1, 200 different kinds of potatoes. Number 1 in the USA, most consumed vegetable. Birthday, Shirley Jones, 1934. She played the mom in Shirley Partridge in the Partridge Family. Herb Alpert, great trumpet player, 1935, still alive. Also co-founded A&M Records. Christopher Walken, he's got a fever for more cowbell. Yeah, Let's see. John Michael says, I've got TCU, UConn winning tonight. That means UConn, UCLA meet in the Final Four. That would be a heck of a matchup. First, believe it or not, though, UCLA, first time they've ever made it to the Final Four in women's basketball. You'd think they would have been better. USC was good. Cheryl Miller, they won some championships back in the day. But UCLA, first time, their men's team, of course, under John Wooden, won a gazillion championships. Christopher Walken, of course, he was in Deer Hunter, filmed in Mingo Junction, Ohio, which won the Academy Award. He was in Pulp Fiction. Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio. He's the dad in that one. Rhea Perlman, born in 1948, Cheers fame, the waitress in Cheers. Bellevue Hospital, 1736, becomes the first public hospital in New York City. 1918, Jordan's like, I'm ready for a nap. 1980, daylight saving time goes into effect. And Jimi Hendrix in 1967, the late, great Jimi Hendrix, sets his guitar on fire in London.
What?
Yeah, on stage. Apparently set his guitar on fire. He said, you know what? I'm done with this guitar. I've had enough. I'm moving on. Jordan, what time is it?
Nap time.
Nap time. All right, it's time to wrap it up. Jordan's calling it a day. She's saying, need a nap. It was a long weekend. It's Monday. It's rainy. It's cloudy. It's about 50-something degrees. It's a perfect nap day.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? We're not going to nap on the noon show. Please join us for the noon show. We're going to be all over that. It's going to be a great noon show on WTOV 9. And then, of course, we'll be back tomorrow. John Michael Ward met Shirley Jones at Steel City Con. Very nice lady. Yep. Absolutely. The mom from the Partridge Family. Saw more of that in reruns than I did live. I don't remember it live at all. I remember all the reruns. But anyways, want to thank everybody for joining in. And a special shout out for John for checking in from Macadamia Heaven, Hawaii out there. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. Greatly appreciate it. Remember the two rules. Have fun and always try your best. And if you're looking for something to do tonight, women's college basketball, 2 great games at 7 and 9 o'clock. TCU, Texas at 7, 9 o'clock, UConn and USC. 2 spots in the Final Four up for grabs. Until next time, everybody. Till tomorrow, about 10 o'clock. Have a great